It's not going to stay on like this.
There we go.
Welcome back to the show. So we have a knife to give away. First, let's announce who won the knife. Then let's reveal what the knife is. Producer Reese.
You know what? You reminded me of a very perplexing situation with the topic of hats, James. There is a character from a show called Oz who manages to wear a hat.
Look what you've done. Just shut up. Who won the knife, Reese?
Gravity-defying manner.
Do you want to turn your mic on?
The winner of the knife was Troopical.
Troopical. Right, maybe after this pistol round you can see what he's actually won. But thanks for your random monologue about Oz, Dan.
I didn't even finish. Great. Pistol round. Let's go. Pistols in this round. Because it's a pistol round. What are your frags happening? It's fantastic. Everyone's dying, James, but specifically Winterfox players. They're all dead, James.
Nice. Well, I mean, that's not biased. I just want to say that. So, it's 4 versus 2 here.
You are a
adreN
bastard.
is
being tagged on the site. EliGE has taken some damage as well. Anger and Xp3 though. Don't have much going on. In terms of HP, they've lost the bomb as well, so this is a bit of a horrible situation. Winterfox, of course, just played this map, and now they've
I'm glad you
played
clarified when you said they haven't much going on. 'Cause, you know,
I don't mean in their lives.
Exactly, right? I mean,
I just
what
mean
kind of a
within-
statement would that be? I'm glad that you clarified. You specified the skid. You clarified, you specified, you removed ambiguity. There's no vagueness in your statement, and I appreciate that, James.
Counter-Strike's a game of chess, Dan.
Stop it! Why would you do that? You know that's my trigger. Please, don't do that. Don't do that to me. It's too late. It's too late. Do you really want me to go on a run? Do you really want this for yourself? And for the audience, more specifically.
Liquid wins the pistol. Nitro doesn't take any damage from armor, so he can buy a helmet for $350. And Troopical, you have won, sir, or madam, a Bayonet Forest DD pad. I believe it's factory new. If it's not, don't sue me. I'm a busy man.
What a segue that was into that.
Bish bash bosh. So, here we go. Don't say I don't do anything for North America, you know? It's like, just random knife giveaway. Didn't even spin a wheel. Where is the wheel? Anyway, 3 P90s coming out. The UMP onto EliGE, and Nitro going for the solitary M4. Should a cleanup be required? Oh. adreN teasing. That is a riot of... It's a cacophony. Cacophony?
Cacophony.
Cacophony? It's cacophony.
Cacophony, sorry, cacophony.
Of P90
I don't know, mate.
something. We need more bells on this map. We need more bells. You know they nerfed the bells on Inferno. They actually nerfed the bells down on Inferno. Valve will do anything.
I know someone else who tried to remove music and culture, James. So that's what I consider.
Oh, don't. We've met these people, Dan. Can't make jokes like this.
Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, we've got Winterfox moving in for the push here, but there is not much expectation with such level of equipment. So, what is to be expected here? Not much, just death. They can't even get to the bomb site, really. They were close, actually. They almost got at the top of the slide. They almost got there, James. But they didn't get there all the way. They didn't get all the way up there, so that sucks. Anyway, the rifle buy will come in from Winterfox presently. And we shall see the P90 and the UMP kept. No, the UMP has been discarded. I'm a little bit sad about that. But the AWP is going to replace it, so I'm happy about that, which is great. So adreN on the AWP, as we characteristically know him to go to. And there is a bit of a push here from the CTs, as well as the Ts, on towards A-Long. This could be quite bloody here. Let's have a look and see. Why does Anger spell his name like this? Somehow you spell Anger. Anyway, he can push around with the pop flashes, and the frag will be his. FugLy goes down, and adreN's in a position where he has to fall back, and that is a little bit awkward, actually, because it's hard to get good engagements with the sniper rifle if you were to fall back like this. And we can see that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be a laboured fight in which Anger will be the victor. And there is Nitro there looking for the defensive frag, but desi's just going to run up and smash him in the face. This is pretty bad right now for Liquid.
Liquid lost their last match in the FACEIT League. They won't want to lose this one as well. Only 2 North American teams will go to the finals here. Hiko's doing a good job. He is the man who likes to clutch for teams he plays for. Oh, he had done good damage to Anger there, but flowsicK had the angle, took him down from the back. there we go. Money's a bit mixed on the Liquid side. I expect they'll do something sensible with their money. Like, buy. This is reasonable. This is more than reasonable. adreN going for the conservative play. He's gone from the longest range gun in the game to one of the shorter ones. Just to the lowly CZ. Controversial weapon when it first came out. Might say it cost people championships. Could say it's balanced now.
Yeah, you could say that. So maybe you couldn't say that, Chase.
Maybe you could, maybe you could not, Dan. Who knows? Time will tell, or something like that. Some nonsense. Anyway, Liquid. Playing relatively passive for the time being. They've got control of the water outside B connector, which is good for them. And Winterfox will slowly emerge and see what's what, see what's there, see what's not there, see what they want, what they will take, what they would be punished for trying to take.
One day we might be living in a water-based economy.
What?
Delirious, James. Alright.
That's the most random thing I think you may have ever said with a microphone live.
I don't know if we should get that far.
One day we might be living in a water-based economy.
Yeah,
what
man.
kind of nonsense
Clean water, man.
is that?
Come on. Anyway, so we got the push coming to the site. Oh wow, the P90 spray down's going to come in. The garden hose is out, James. I know you love garden hoses. We have them in abundance here on the A-bomb site. However, desi is going to be fighting back. We'll go down to the P90 of FugLy as Anger comes back in for the cleanup. 2 versus 1 though, as Liquid are looking to hold down this round. The bomb is down on the floor as well, so that's going to play in advantage of the CTs. As Anger goes around the corner, he'll find the end of Nitro's barrel of the M4, and Liquid will win the round. So 4-1, and that's a pretty rude awakening for Winterfox now, as they are on a measly 1 round, and their economy is in tatters.
Well, indeed it is. I cannot disagree with you there, Dan. I cannot argue with you because the facts are in front of me, Dan. I see the evidence for myself. I see the world for what it is, Dan.
Have you read June?
June?
Yeah.
No, what's that?
You don't know June?
No. I know the month June. I know a woman called June.
Well, I guess my joke on the water-based economy, I can't expand that. Never mind.
I guess you can't then. One Winterfox player has been taken down. His name is flowsicK. Which is ironic because you like to talk about water and water. Never mind. 3 Winterfox players remaining, getting taken down one by one. Hiko and FugLy taking a bit of damage here, but nothing doing really for Winterfox at the moment. Anger has some armor as well. Gets 1 frag onto Hiko, but it might be a consolation at this point. The bomb has been lost as well as his Kevlar, his helmet, and his gun. Xp3 will also go down.
I like how it's very cute how you tried to roll my level of deliriousness there, but you just completely failed. That's very cute there.
No, there wasn't deliriousness. Flow.
But what I have is
You could make a pun. You could make a pun about flow of water, but I just thought, no, I'm not stooping down to your level.
I'm going to throw the quote in there from June. Those who control the spice control the universe. So that just for those, because I didn't finish the June thing, there are those who would have heard that as a classic. But you don't know classics, James.
I'll tell you a classic. Shut the hell up.
No, I knew that was coming. Alright, we got the rifle buy-in from Winterfox. Looks like they're posturing in for a B play here, and Liquid, they've been looking kind of good so far. I mean, they got the 5-1 score going, and the execute's going to come in. Now it's going to come down to the fast entries from Winterfox, because it's already fairly telegraphed at this point. I believe Liquid are going to have those rotations in play. desi gets the first kill onto Hiko, but Nitro gets the trade quickly back, and there's some good positioning here from the CT, so the bomb might be possible to plant that. Actually, though, that said, Nitro's in a key position by the barrels. This is insanely strong right now from Liquid, this defense.
What is going on?
It's a bit mad, isn't it?
All I see is nades flying all over the place.
It's a mad world.
And dead Winterfox players. Smoke all over the place, Molotovs flying all the way. The T side of B, if you will, was almost completely covered with flame carpets at the end there. Then you had the flashbangs on top of all the smoke grenades. And somehow Liquid come out of it with 4 plays intact. Nice.
And the P90 is still rolling in on FugLy, which is cool as well. Good to see the P90, just generally speaking, that's the end statement. Statement is ended.
I like seeing the P90 versus Hiko. Just give them the worst spray down possible. It's just, yeah, it's good. So Winterfox trying to close the distance, but they're getting taken down. We've got bodies flying all over the place. Honestly, this is like War of the Worlds or something. Actually, we're in an interesting situation now. Look at the health of EliGE and FugLy as this push comes into the A bomb site. This is anyone's now. Winterfox don't have armor, which somewhat balances things. And there we go. There's more balance being made in the world. The yin and the yang. EliGE going to be the yin. The yin's the white one, right?
Honestly, I don't think it really matters.
Well, FugLy and Hiko now. This is doable, actually. flowsicK again. If you can get the 1 versus... Whoa! He's going to get shot straight in the face. Never mind.
Man, that's not good for your back.
What, getting shot in the face?
Yeah. See that contorted position? I would not recommend that. Honestly. Unless you're a gymnast. 7-1 is the score though. And Liquid's FugLy, he's still got the P90, man. He's not letting go of that. Maybe someone played a trick on him. They super glued. Like they put super glue on the P90.
He's in there, Dan.
His hands got stuck on the P90, man. Maybe it's
he's in there, Dan. Do you know why he's in there? Because when he wants to go in, Dan,
he goes in.
he goes in.
That's good. That's good advice. So we have EliGE. Ooh, I don't know if he was spotted there as LeX, but of course, if he wasn't spotted, that's a really terrific off angle to play. He's just going to walk in and just headshot flowsicK straight away. So that's quite a slap in the face for flowsicK, and his teammates, they're going to be in a bit of a horrible position because they need to take some map control right now and build into spots where they can execute onto a bomb site with 4 players, and they can't really play the picking battle as easily without greater risk of being in a position where you can lose the round very easily. So hard times fall upon Winterfox. Nitro is going to make those times even worse. They are impoverished, James.
Indeed, and it's getting worse, Dan. The famine is spreading. Desi and Anger remain. Anger with 2 people to deal with at the same time. Manages to get a 1v1 versus Hiko, but again, the numbers are just increasing here. Nitro with some bunny hopping on long to catch up. Both Winterfox players here, but there are so many angles. The trade comes in, 2 versus 1, and adreN will come in to finish things off here for Liquid. The second AWP is picked up as well. 8-1. Good CT half so far. Winterfox back on the buy. Xp3 will be limited to the Galil and 2 nades.
You know, part of the plot of Mad Max is that there was no clean water. Just saying. So it's very valuable. Anyway. Anyway, we do have the... I'm just trying to justify what I said, because you shut me down.
Just commentate on the goddamn match. Stop rambling about water. I'll give you some water if you want some, mate. We've got a kitchen like 10 meters away from here.
That'd be nice. Alright, so right now Winterfox still playing a passive approach to the rounds. And FugLy's going to take advantage of that with a very nice peek, long range, unpunished, or unpunishable that position once he peeks and gets the frag and retreats. Which is pretty nice because they've been AWPing from some very vulnerable positions when they're further up, so it's not very easy to actually take the players down there. Push comes into sewers from EliGE, and flowsicK's going to hold it down. So that's really important right now because this gives the opportunity for Winterfox to actually be able to rotate back in. Oh, that's a nice shot though from adreN, locking down the sewers area, and that's going to stop Winterfox from being able to easily double back now. Or at least do anything, Jace, because they're all getting AWPed, all of them.
It's actually making me wonder if those side panels at like the entrance to the toilets, how wallbangable they are. I imagine they probably are quite wallbangable. Everyone's dead on the Winterfox side. Liquid survive with 3 players again, which will be a plus for their economy. 8-round lead now for the CT side. Just continues to build, Dan. Like the national debt. I couldn't think of anything else that continues to build.
That is the only constant.
I was gonna say like my bank balance, but that's definitely not true at all.
Working esports, mate. Nice life choices, Jace. Good job.
So we've got a fast play here onto the B bomb site. Molotovs towards the barrels, but there's no one there for Liquid. EliGE on top of the site, getting taken down by flowsicK, who wants to charge all the way through to just kill everyone. Bombs being planted deep on the site. And again, it's madness. Smoke everywhere. Nades coming in everywhere. I have no idea what's going on, Dan, whatsoever. Nitro's dead. I know that. Now flowsicK's dead, Dan. Now adreN's dead. And now FugLy's dead. What else can we say at that point? There's just too many smokes, too many flashbangs. It's bedlam. It's anarchy. It's carnage.
I think I think Liquid are going to be... This is an opportunity for them, though, to shut down Winterfox, because Winterfox, they are having to buy 3 Galils here to actually be able to afford full nades. So that really does tell you the state of their economy, which means the Liquid, they can, if they win this round, you know, reset them and then potentially take, you know, up to 12 or 13 rounds on the first half. So it's a good position for them. adreN's looking for the peak. Of course, he's got his reticle fixed, or it was fixed on the water feature there. The fountain. We like water and we like fountains and water features in general. Nice shot there from adreN. Taking down Anger. Oh, great stuff. Gets the refragger as well. 5 HP left on adreN. Oh, he's not going to stop anytime soon. adreN is going to shut down the round almost entirely by himself, as it's just LeX and flowsicK alive now, and there is limited options.
Whoop whoop, Dan. It's the sound of the police. Back to you, Dan.
I think there is actually a police siren on this map. I heard it earlier today, and I didn't remember noticing before. Maybe I'm just hearing police sirens. Potentially, I might be going. It's a good chance I'm going insane. But
maybe
in the case that that's not true, I
maybe
think there's police sirens
something's
on the map.
weighing heavily on your mind, Dan. Like fraud, kidnap, extortion. I don't know. What do you
can
get up to while I'm busy in the office?
just
Dan?
roll the dice. It's probably one of those. Just roll the dice, man. It's well, it's Winterfox, who have been reset indeed, thanks to the spectacular display of AWP prowess and proficiency from adreN, the in-game leader. He's going to continue the trend as FugLy is going to go down. adreN has decided to sacrifice FugLy so that he can get all the ult frags. I'm sure that's exactly the plan. Probably not really. Now, just 2 players left here, LeX and Anger. Still curious as to why Anger has misspelled his name. That's not how you spell Anger. Maybe he wants to be called Agner. In reality, James, that's what we should do. Because if a player nicks up in a certain way,
Dan,
that's how I should call them.
Agner is one step from Agners, which is the name of old ladies, Dan, in the UK. They're all called
Specifically
Agners.
in the UK.
They're all called Agners. I haven't seen the name anywhere else.
But isn't Agnes not a Scottish name?
Scotland is in the UK last time I checked, Dan. I'm not sure if it's in the UK for you.
Yeah, but that's just like that's a specific part of the UK, and it seems like if it was to be proliferated...
That's in the UK, full stop. Agnes is a name I've only seen on old people. People are never young when they're called Agnes. It's, like, it's a transformational name,
Yeah,
Dan.
you have to change your name,
When you become super old, you become Agnes. 11-2, Winterfox running out of opportunities to get some rounds on the board here. Smoked out of the water area. Oh, the P90! The glory, Dan! The glory! Only LeX and flowsicK remain. More frags through the smoke. This is absurd. LeX is the bomb carrier. He's the only one left. He's going to go down through the smoke as well, technically, as Nitro pushes the smoke. Winterfox got absolutely wrecked there. They were like cheese against a grater, Dan.
Yeah. Hot knife against... butter.
Like a hot knife through butter.
Cheese and
like pigs, Dan. They go through brone like butter.
Anyway.
Thanks for that.
I was going to add something, but I'm like, this is not going to take too long.
No Englando?
We have the push coming in from Winterfox very rapidly so, and adreN will rattle off a few shots in their wake. Now he's going to be pushed to some no-scopes, with which he is going to actually connect all of them. And everybody's dead once again. I was going to ask you how old you have to be for the Agnes thing to actually take effect. Like,
do you remember
what is the qualifying level of oldness? Do
you remember older versions of Counter-Strike where if you no-scoped someone, you'd always be accused of having like a piece of blue tack on your CRT?
Well, those are the days where you could actually quick-scope as well.
I remember those days. I could headshot someone within close to medium range with a scout consistently without scoping. So I was always accused of blue tack, Dan. But you know what? I didn't have blue tack, Dan. I was a beast. I didn't even have money to buy blue tack, let alone have blue tack.
Yeah, tape.
I mean, I could have technically tried to steal some, but I didn't do that either.
Didn't want to. Well.
Shut up.
Oh, the fun. What fun. What fun. So, it's the second half, guys. Welcome to the second half here on FACEIT TV. Now, what you're about to see I do not know. It's yet to happen.
That almost sounded like the introduction to the Outer Limits. Remember that show on BBC Two?
I don't know.
Not the judge on television, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Winterfox are going to try and hold down the B bomb site here, and they're doing a great job of doing it, as Nitro is the only person alive, and he is going to be executed like it's a scene on Al Jazeera. 13-3 now. Winterfox with it all to do. Let's move on, Dan. The P90's coming out, and the 3 FAMASs. Winterfox going for the big guns straight away. Where is that smoke going? Is that the one that goes off the train ledge into the entrance of Monster? Yes, it is. That is a novel smoke.
I like novel things.
If you at home have an opinion on jump scripts, send me a tweet. Let me know what your opinion is. I don't necessarily have an opinion. I'm a bit of a purist, so I'll never use it myself. But there we go. Anti-eco coming out now as the desperation bomb plant comes in. flowsicK spamming, and he's going to get enough mail through the mailbox to stop that plant from coming in. Another round on the board for Winterfox.
Oh, someone needs to fix their filters then.
Indeed they do. Why P90? I'll tell you why. Glory.
Agnes said haha lol haha.
Shall we call him
what
Agnes?
does that mean?
Shall we call him Agnes?
No. We should, if anything, we should call him Agna, because then we have a consistency between us calling players by what they actually use their nick at, or what they set their nick as. Because I get accused of doing nicks wrong sometimes when someone's put his name there as that thing, and I say that thing, and they're like, no, it's wrong. Well, that's what they... No, it's wrong. My name is Internet Person James.
My name is Internet Person. Oh, that's my next nickname. Internet Person.
And the Internet Person. Well, looks like this Hiko is getting cleaned up fairly efficiently by Winterfox so far, so they're off to a good start on the CT side, but they do have a lot to live up to, because Liquid did very, very well on the CT side. They get all the gold stars. In fact, the teacher ran out of the gold stars, James, to give them. They had to pick so many. So now there's none left. Need to go to the stationery store to pick up some more.
I can't think of when I last got a gold star, actually.
Because
you know what? They were awesome, man.
is it because you're a mediocre James in the classroom?
No, it's because I haven't been in the classroom for a while, you numpty. Otherwise, I'd be having all the gold stars, Dan. My life would be full of gold stars.
I can get some if you would like. I wouldn't be qualified.
I deserve
to
gold stars.
To divvy them out.
I deserve gold stars.
I could give them to one of our admins, and he could decide who gets the gold stars. Well, I can't give them out
Why?
because I wouldn't give you any.
Oh. But you just said you could... 13-5 now for Liquid, as Winterfox continue the comeback here. Xp3 going to be on the AWP. 4 smokes on the CT side in the inventory for now. We have a lurker for Team Liquid towards the B bomb site while they slowly spread out around A. Going to try and identify the setup of the CTs. Obviously, they will be weary of a potential orb. They will have to identify where it is without getting tagged. See what they can do to counter it. But there's still a minute on the clock here for Liquid to play with, and I'm sure that they should be starting to emerge towards A soon. But they've been holding these positions for so long that Winterfox have already retreated back to the site. Maybe this was the play here, because obviously it's common for the CTs to start moving backwards, back towards the site with a certain timing. So Liquid have essentially avoided any engagements by doing this.
Yeah, and well, Xp3 is going to be the main issue here. He's on the AWP, and he's got a nice angle onto this position here. Okay, that's good. I was just about to say that they should really have some nades for this, and they're going to be able to isolate Xp3 away from that angle and make their way close to the push. So 4 players bursting out along. Can they get the opening entries that they need in the chaos? Nitro picks up 2, but Xp3 is still alive. He's looking for more shots here on the AWP. He's going to pick them up. 2 frags for Xp3. Can he get anything else done as these players are pushing into the bomb plant? Looks like Hiko's the last man standing at 3. Jumps up onto the container, will take down 1, but in doing so, exposes himself for the world to see, James. For the world. God.
Unfortunately, adreN ran into Hiko's crosshair as they were both trying to kill the same person. and Hiko took down one of his teammates in the bid for greatness, Dan. But in greatness, he did fail. So Winterfox continuing to close the gap now. Liquid going for the force buy, looking to break the economy of the CTs, of course. CTs now have abandoned long, and they have more people towards B. With some control towards the connector B sewer area. Bomb's picked up, the bomb is lost again by Team Liquid. And they're all trying to charge the site, but someone has to go back and get the bomb. And indeed, they will. So what does it play now? Liquid have lost their timing because they had to retrieve the bomb. So they will slow things down here and not commit to the A site just yet. EliGE going to be on the AWP. He's trying to catch SCT peeking for some information, but will somebody overextend?
So, EliGE will take down LeX. That's going to give an advantage to Liquid on the numbers. They're going to go for the push onto the A bomb sites, of which a lone flowsicK will be in the defense of. And which will do look, he gets caught on the side. Good response though, able to quickly adjust, and he didn't lose much health there. He goes on the Tech 9. EliGE will take the headshot though with the AWP, and the bomb will be planted by FugLy for the bank. And
For the bank.
Let's see, Anger's not going to go for the bank run. No fun to be found in such an endeavor.
Agnes is scurrying away, Dan, like a squirrel with a nut. You know when you give a squirrel a nut, like a peanut or something, I don't know, monkey nut? It's like,
You mean an acorn?
I'm going to scurry away now. I've never given a squirrel an acorn.
I mean, I think acorn is kind of the premium that they're after.
Did you see that?
The scraps that you
Anders won esports acorn of the year.
Wasn't it a joystick that was golden?
He got a joystick for it, apparently, so yeah. I would like a golden joystick.
What would you do with it?
Put it somewhere where it could collect some dust, Dan, and I'd forget about it. I guess. What else could be done? Could put it in the office somewhere. But hey, I don't have one.
Can melt it down and sell the.
I think it just melts, and then it would that'll be that. 8th round lead for Team Liquid, moving towards that magical 16th round. Winterfox doing what they can to get back into this. They are on the favoured side here on Overpass, but Team Liquid being one of the more disciplined teams, stronger teams, more tried and tested teams with a more stable roster for a longer period of time. It's not going to be easy for Winterfox here.
Yeah, Winterfox go with a push into the monster area. That's actually pretty strong, but they get eliminated handily by adreN. That is a problem, because now they're left with 2 players, desi and LeX, on either side respectively, and they are looking to have to deal with a multitude of players all alone. And desi's going to be the first one to be put to the test. But can he pass such a tribulation as this? As we having a bit of an out-of-body experience there. Desi's sitting in the smoke, but he better save LeX. He won't. Desi is just walking into his death there, walking out of the smoke and giving himself away to Liquid. So Winterfox's CT start looked good, but they are faltering now at the key moments, and Liquid are looking to take this one in a domineering fashion. An indomitable performance from the guys of the Team Liquid organization. One of the StarCraft community so many years ago. Ooh.
Well, desi's found a frag somewhere on the map. EliGE is dead. EliGE can watch paint dry in the meantime. Or something like that. Maybe play some Agar. Is it Agar or Agario?
I don't know, you're the one that plays it, mate.
That's true.
I do not play that game.
Always pick Putin when I play that.
Putin, that's a good choice.
Or Tsarist Russia as well.
I respect that.
But never vanilla Russia.
I think more of you now.
That's good. See if Liquid can get back into this. Winterfox have a man advantage, but look at the weaponry they have. They have a FAMAS, a Scout, and 3 pistols. And that's about it. adreN taking down Xp3 towards the A site. That's going to cause he and FugLy to advance. Look at these Molotovs. It's almost like the Red Devils flying through the air here. All these yellow lines. Ooh, LeX comes out at the wrong time from a sneaky position. desi caught in no man's land. And flowsicK soon to follow, leaving Agnes all alone. Doing it for Scotland here. 1 versus 3. And he will be taken down as well. So 16-6 will be the final score in the final match of the evening here. Team Liquid with another win on the scoreboard. Back to winning ways after yesterday's matches.
Absolutely. And it's a nice, strong performance indeed for them to kick things off with. And again, they can't really afford to lose any matches now that they've lost actually to Follow Esports. Because again, as you mentioned, Follow Esports were managing to win a match after playing, I mean, many weeks of not knowing what name to choose. I tried to give them one, James. Back Alley Doctors, pretty awesome name.
That is the worst
Didn't
name
take.
they could possibly have.
What's wrong with it?
I will tell you after the stream, because that is the worst. That's just wrong on so many levels. I cannot even start. I cannot even. I'll. Do you know what? I'm gonna write it to you in my phone. Don't read it out on the stream, so you can just.
I don't do very
understand
well
what-
with instructions, James. Just so you know, disclaimer. Might.
That's
possibly-
what I think when you say that. You
Wrong.
see?
Mate,
Can you see? Can
that's
you,
not even.
do you
come on.
understand? Do you
That's-
understand why? That's the first thing that anyone is gonna think.
Oh
So
my
no,
goodness.
no.
Okay. Well, beyond that, they found a name, and in such, they have also found a purpose, it would seem. A newfound purpose, which has led to newfound results, and something that looks like some real Counter-Strike being played. Other team is they're looking really good. So it's impressive from Follow Esports, and they managed to take down Liquid on Mirage in a very close series. Again, or close map, but again, they did get a really sick series of round wins, which enabled them to have like the best case on economy and the perfect resets on Liquid and stuff. So it was hard for Liquid, but anyway, they're doing much better. And Liquid cannot afford to lose any matches because Cloud9 are doing really well at this point. I don't know if they'll be able to overtake Cloud9. It's hard to say. We'll have to see if Cloud9 falters in the future. Either way, it's still fairly open because we don't know what Luminosity is going to bring to the table. They haven't played many matches yet. And of course, Luminosity are a great side.
So we will be back with more North American Counter-Strike as well as European Counter-Strike next week. And we're going to have the FPL show tomorrow as well as some Star Series matches as well. So still lots of more Counter-Strike to be had this week before we go into next week. So we will see you back here tomorrow. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.